What? Bruh, the stupid scramble. Okay, today's reconstruction is a 733 that was pretty bad by my standards, but I'm still gonna show it because the scramble is just too good to not share, I guess. And there's a bunch of cool things I could have done that I just didn't because I'm bad. So here's the scramble. Alright, so we start with just white cross because I am white only. That sounds really bad if you don't know what like cubing terms is. Basically, cross can start on any of the 6 colors, but I always do white because that's just the one that I learned on, and it's too much of a hassle to learn the other colors. Anyways, so I planned my cross and I planned my first pair, which would be this green-red corner with this green-red edge. So I just planned that I do my cross like this, but then when doing this last R2 for the blue cross piece, I can do a U prime, like in the middle of it, to preserve this pair. And so I did that, and then I rotated to insert like this because that's what I planned. And then I have a free pair here. So I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, free pair, let's do this. That gives me another free pair. And at this point, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of free pairs. So I kind of just do like a, I'm not sure what I was doing. Because then I rotated and I was about to insert this. And I also saw, wait, this edge is solved in the back. I can keyhole this corner and then still preserve this to get technically 4 free pairs. But the thing is, when I was doing that, I was taking way too long to think of that solution. So I kind of just stopped turning for a second. I did like this weird thingy. I'm like, wait, if I keyhole this, then this pair is going to be broken. How can I insert this corner to get this solved without disturbing this pair? So what I did, I rotated, inserted like this, rotated back, was going to just insert like normal. And then I realized that I have this, I guess it's called a ZBLS case, and basically what that does is just orients all the yellow edges on top while you're solving your last F2OL pair. So I do that. As it turns out, that was a I don't think it's a vol class slot. I think it's some other alg subset that just skipped OLO with my last F2OL slot. Now I just have an RB perm, and at this point it's like, okay, the solve is kind of screwed, so I just do the PLO, stop the timer. It's a 733. That was so bad. That solve was an example of just trying to do too many things at once in the middle of the solve and getting overwhelmed by a really lucky solution. If I just stayed a bit calmer and did a bit more relaxed turning, I could have found this solution. So you just do your normal thing like this, insert this to the back, like to the back this time, instead of doing a weird rotation. I don't know why I did that. And then you can just insert this pair to the back. You can, well, from here you have a lot of options actually. Probably what I would do is just rotate and then just insert this keyhole. And look at that, you get the free pair anyways. You don't get the OLO skip, but then you get a nice OLO into a 9-move last layer. Or sorry, a 9-move PLO. Like, what am I doing, man?